Hi, what's up you guys? My name is Vivian from ThePaperLetterBlog, and today, as the title probably gives away, we're making a watercolor shaker bookmark. Now, for this specific tutorial, I'm using my fuse tool, but you could use probably any tool or even a sewing machine if you want to make a shaker, but if you don't have one of those, I suggest you get creative and figure out a way yourself. And if you don't want to make a shaker, you can of course simply make a watercolor bookmark as well. Now, first of all, please ignore my newbie watercolor skills. I am really still learning and I'm just having fun. And I'm using my ARTEZA watercolors, including the brush they gave me, because yes, I did get these products for free. This video is not sponsored. I simply, like I said, I received these products for free, but I was really excited to see what I could do with this. And as I made a watercolor bookmark, or two watercolor bookmarks actually in the past, you may or may not remember, one of them was in the galaxy themed video and the other one was in the pen pal with me video, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what it was called. And I also made watercolor bookmarks then, but I used those kids watercolors and I now have like proper, or better, at least better watercolor supplies and a watercolor paper pad. Because honestly, I'm not the right person to judge if this is like professional. I think the supplies are really good. As you can see, the colors are really vibrant, but then again, the only thing I can compare it with is the kids supplies I had before. So as you can see, first I colored in like a simple background, and now I'm just trying to doodle a ton of flowers, but I'm such a noob with watercolors. I'm still learning. I'm just creating the 4 different flower shapes I know. Actually, my favorite one is the lavender one. I created a little lavender in there as well, and I'm now just cutting out. It's in the middle on the left. Oh, that was really quickly. Wait. Beckett sent me a ton of teas in my PO box. This was the only one I had left. It's a chocolate orange tea. And I have to admit, nope. Chocolate orange is not my flavor. So I cut it, I trimmed it down, and now what I'm doing is I'm using that shimmer brush pen. I will link all the supplies I use down below. I'm using that shimmer brush pen to put a little bit of shimmer on there. It's very difficult to see on camera, but trust me, there's like a really subtle but beautiful glitter on the some of the flowers and around the corners, or the edges I should say. Now, this is a great tip because I see a lot of people buying those fusible sleeves, but honestly, just buy these document sleeves. These are the A4 document sleeves that you can buy in any convenience store, and they work just as well. So I just put the shaker, or the bookmark I should say, in the corner, and I'm closing off one side. I have done in the past, I have been smart enough to close off all of the sides, and then I forget to put the glitter in before. I didn't do that now. And what I'm doing is I'm fusing it, or I'm closing it, or I'm melting it, I don't know, on both sides, because I don't know, I'm always so afraid of them opening. Oh, by the way, it's now still June, and because I worked with ARTEZA, because I got these products for free, I have a discount code and some referral links. So if you do want to get these supplies yourself, please use my links and of course my code that I will mention down below. Again, this is not sponsored, but I figured if I'm going to make a shaker, I might as well use my new supplies because hello, I'm quite excited. So what I'm doing now is obviously just making a sequin mix. I'm just picking colors that I think will match, and the end result is really cool. By the way, my initial goal for this was to make a cute shaker bookmark and then send it off to someone, but as you could see in the video at the beginning, I put it in between my book as like an actual bookmark just for the video, but in the end I liked it so much I think I'm actually going to keep the bookmark myself. I might still send it away in a little while, but I like it so much. Every time I open my book, it's like it rattles, and I look at it like, you know, the magpie that I am. And the reason why this is kind of special for me is because when I craft or when I have a hobby or anything, I always feel like it has to have a purpose. For example, I will never just craft just for the fun of crafting. I always want to create something for someone, or when I'm coloring in a book page, I'm going to turn it into an envelope, because everything I do has to have a purpose. I cannot relax, I don't know. And then this time for me to actually make something just for me, that's kind of special for me, you know. I never really enjoy that, but I definitely enjoy this. So yeah, it wasn't really a tutorial, I guess. All I did is make a watercolor background, and then I put in a ton of different sequins, and then I fused the 2 remaining sides of my shaker closed. Like, I melted them with the fuse tool, and I did that on both the front and the back, just because I want to make sure that it stays closed. I have no idea if that actually helps or if that makes it worse, because I don't make a ton of shakers, but I know that some of my shakers have exploded in the past, and I don't want that to happen. So I thought I would try it out for a while first, although I think I might actually keep it. So that was my short video for today. I know it's shorter than what you're used to from me, but that is because, as you may or may not know, this is the week that I am kind of in charge or responsible for the cat cafe, as my boss is away on holiday. And it has been a kind of crazy, hectic week, and I just want to focus on myself for a little bit. So I am planning on uploading an extra video one of these days. I hope to do that tomorrow, but honestly, I cannot make any promises. So if not, you will see me again on Monday. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.